channel and another journal with me. This is for my November setup, and I have my Coco and Fluff November kit. It's a subscription kit here, and I see I have a sticker attached to my fingernail. I also have this kit, which is Harvest from the Hollow. I think it was from a purchase. So I have both of those. And I've already cut down this piece of vellum. I couldn't tell you where it's from. If it's from the Harvest from the Hollow, or if it was from September, or I have no idea, October. But this is my fall journal. It is from Archer and Olive, and currently these guys are hanging out. It's the chrysanthemum, and you can see it's getting used up, which I like. So let me... October. Here it is. I want to make sure you're in frame, and you are. So we put this as a setup, so you'll have seen that. I did eventually start to write that poem and wasn't thrilled about how I did it, so kind of blah, and then it's just rewritten again and again and again. It's the Boil, Boil, Toil and Trouble. It's from Macbeth. So here we are with, whoops. The countdown to Halloween was from Sarah Art, and the little ghosties are from Exo Mama Plans. This washi is Planners Anonymous, Sarah Art, Exo Mama, Happy Planner, Sarah Art. This is Archer and Olive, Happy Planner. That was a freebie. I love shaped freebies, and those little coffees all over the place were from it. I had gotten it from like one of the kits when you buy at a sale, and I just loved it. It's so cute. This I pulled out of my Shell Yeah planner. These are Exo Mama Plans. This is Sarah Art. The washi is Archer and Olive. And there we have finished Halloween. Here we go. Happy November. Last night when I was messing around writing my last little bit before I went to bed, I cut this to tip it in. And here is just some double-sided tape that I plan to use. Maybe I'll be different and put it on this side. Oh, I'm not putting that down very well. Okay, that sucked. Okay. Okay. Yeah, don't look at that. That's a very bad job. Nice. Goodness sakes. It's kind of cool to have it on this side instead. And it's also cool to have a November. So let's see what we've got. I don't want it to be too Halloween-y. Definitely using her. That says October, so this must be from October. Yep, it is. We're going to use those because it's November-y to me. This was an October kit. This still looks... I'm not doing that one because that's harvesty. Might use these, might use these. I'll probably put this October one away. I like that old lady. I'm going to use this page. I'm going to use this page. My grand girls will be using that page and that page. And this page minus the ghosts. Yep. Yeah, I want these. This is what I want. Perfection. All right, so we'll just have to save the month of October for a different time. I'll set that off to the side and then we'll put it away properly at some point. Let's lay down a couple of these strips just to doll up this side. I have zero plan in my head, and all I'm doing is just using what I have because I love it. And you know, I think about it a lot. Sometimes when I buy things, I feel a little bit bad that I'm spending money when I know I have a craft room filled with supplies. And other times, what I am purchasing, I just truly, truly, truly want, so I get it. I need to not buy for the sake of, you know, like a coupon, for example. Yeah. So what am I doing here? Are all these cut? There, I want this big one. Okay, those little bits, look at that, they're stuck to me. Falling apart here. Oh my word. There we go. Knocking all the things around. Sometimes I think, Gail, just totally clear off your desk. I have a dream that I'm going to make like a standing station in here. That would be like waist height. And I would have a standing station. We're going to do these here. One of them is a calendar. That would be this one. And that's okay. We're just going to cover it. It's the double-sided tape. This one has a back. Oh, no, it doesn't. Ha ha! Good. So I am thoroughly enjoying the journaling thing, and I'm just going to leave them on my shelf for now. And, you know, in 10, 15, 20 years, if I change my mind, I'll change my mind. But for now, they're just going to live on my shelf and make me happy looking at them completed. And my mom and I have a lot of chit-chats about grandmothering and how I would like to grandmother, even though I'm so far away. And I think to myself, you know, the girls might not even have the desire. And then to read journals or look at the scrapbooks that I've created or the things that I'm making for them. And then I waver and think, maybe I should stop. And I also think, you know what? They came from me. Their mother came from me. They're going to have an interest. And I also think it's supposed to bring you happiness and joy now, Gail. Quit thinking. Jeez, just enjoy it. And so my latest mantra, when I start to get these thoughts or I start to think I shouldn't have that snack, I should walk instead, you know, or whatever. If I start to get down on my figure or something, I hear myself and stop and tell myself to knock it off, because I'm living life. And I'm living life here and now and enjoying it thoroughly. And being a happy person, doing things for the good of the world and myself and my family, and being happy. I want something else over here that would be like the town. That's going to be Lisi, my grand girl. Oh, let's do this one. So yeah, let's talk about grandbabies. Sophia's other grandmother gave her a little kitchen, and Mike and I, had picked up or purchased, I know I have a November someplace. Here we go. We were gonna get her a kitchen for Christmas last year, but we held off doing that for a variety of reasons. Anyway, we had picked up at the time a whole bunch of Melissa and Doug fake food. And so I had wrapped them to take. And like I said, that didn't happen for a variety of reasons. And so that's that page, turning the page. And so Sarah had said, you know, Mom, I'd really like, there's October. I want to put those Octobers over here. Sarah said, Mom, I'd really like to have that fake food. Sophie really needs that fake food because she has no fake food to play with. So today we stopped at Staples, Mike and I, and we shipped off some of the fake food for Soph. So yeah, good stuff. So I'd like to see how she does with that. Hope she has fun with it. Just laying down a couple of things here. I would like that November poem. This is the November. So I have to have this because it says November. I don't think I'm ready for that. Winter one? Nope. No. This is very wintry and it's beautiful, but I'm not ready for this one. So we're putting that away, and we're going to concentrate then on this one. Get rid of that. I love that. I don't know that I want that one. Where's that other wide one that I just had? I love that girl. Here it is. This. Oh, they're individuals. Oh, why can't that be just one piece? One sticker right there. It would be so beautiful. Darn it. Let me whine. I guess it could be this one. It will be this one. With that, I dislike this. All those little bits annoy me. Seriously. Those little bits are not my jam. Dislike them greatly. Maybe it's because it's the washi paper. I don't know. But yeah, I just pulled the rest of those little bits off. Goodbye, little bits. Super awesome. So I have November there. Kind of, what is this? the idea of this big, dark, black November. That was left over from Happy Planner. Okay, turn the page. Nice. Ooh, let's do chapter 11. I have to have this little boy. He is adorable. Too cute. And this postage stamp. I don't want to decorate 30 days of the month because I like using however much I use when I write. So that's why I don't put out the whole thing. Yeah, I'm going to put this with October. Here we are. Let's do Hello November. And I was thinking too, what am I going to do for December and January? And maybe into February, because this is very autumnal. And I don't want to use this in December, I don't think. But then I was thinking, if you don't, there's a lot of paper you're not going to finish. Have to have these girls. Maybe that's what I do this month. Maybe I decorate the pages and write around. My decorating. You know? Maybe that's what we do. I wrinkled it. Trying so hard not to. It's because it's the washi paper. And I'm struggling with it. I thought about getting on Coco and Fluff and switching out of the washi paper and putting on her premium matte because I like her premium matte very much, but I have not done that. I attempted to do that one particular day, even though that's kind of black caddy, I'm still using it. But that did not work out for me. I couldn't see where to switch it. Because this, you just have to be smarter than the washi paper. I am not. What I really thoroughly enjoy doing, though, is putting down all of the stickers. That's what I thoroughly enjoy doing. So like each day, I like to look and decide what my mood is and what I'm putting down. And then you'll see it at the end. So I think what I'll do is I'll stop with this one. Those bits. And that will be that. Yeah, a little flippy through, so that should be enjoyable. So if you want to see how November plays out, you want to hit that subscribe button. You might even want to hit that notification bell so you know when I upload my next video. And as always, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye.